So my next guest today is Paul Ashton from Tagarno. That's a Norwegian company, as I understand it, that make microscopes.
It's a Danish company.
One country out.
It's not far away, but yeah, it's a Danish company. Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you for that.
That's okay.
So, as I recall, when I looked at it last year, you had a 4K vision system, microscope system.
That's correct. At the last Productronica, we launched the Tagarno T50, which is our 4K digital microscope.
Right.
That runs at 60 frames a second, and it's an all-in-one microscope, so you don't need any external computers or anything to run it. So it's a completely standalone system.
Yep.
And this year we're launching our AI software alongside the T50.
Oh, okay.
So it's a new step, but it's also a modern trend right now, the use of AI.
It is. So how do you bring that into what is essentially a manual process?
Yeah. So AI kind of sits in the middle of a manual process and an AOI system.
Right.
So it's primarily designed for small batches. Whereas an AOI system is fantastic. It's designed for large batches, but then can become quite cumbersome and long-winded to set up for small batches.
Okay.
And that tends to be when you lean on manual inspection.
So when you're using the Tagarno system for small batches or NPI or stuff like that, what are you looking for? What sort of things is it detecting?
So with the Tagarno AI system, you would place your PCB under the microscope and you would run what we call a workflow in our Work Center app. And that workflow will sort of guide you through what you should be doing. So you'd place the PCB under the microscope, you would run the software. The AI software will detect issues with the board. So it will highlight if a component is missing or if it's got the wrong polarity, or if there is bad soldering. It will highlight those for the user. The user can then do a quick review and a quick check to check that the AI system has indeed found them, and then it will generate a report afterwards. So it will increase the quality of the output of the visual inspection, but also increase the throughput.
Right.
So you'll get more boards inspected over a shorter period of time.
You know, but most of the bigger AOI systems have a top-down camera and a number of side cameras, so that you get different views. You can see warpages and that type of thing.
That's correct.
Are you able to do any of that?
No. So currently it's purely a top-down system. It's a single microscope, single camera, and it's purely there just to detect missing components, wrong components, bad soldering, incorrect polarity. So all of the issues that you would look for manual inspection, but just making it a lot easier and a lot faster for the user, especially for small batches.
Yeah. Can it do any OCR?
No, currently not, but we do have barcode reading. So the barcode reading will also allow you to put more data into the reporting and the workflow as well. Right.
Okay. So certainly for somebody that's doing NPI or small batch or stuff like that, it's good. It's an assist. It really helps them to inspect the board quickly. Really.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think this is the key message. Really, it's not the AI system isn't there to replace AOI.
Yeah.
It's not at that level, but for small batches where it can be quite fatiguing for single operators to check, hundreds of components on a board, it's quite easy to maybe miss something.
Yeah.
But if you've got an AI system there to tell you, check these components because there's something wrong there, then it makes it a lot easier for the user to go directly to those components where there's an issue and double check, and sort of resolve the issue.
Sounds like a very, very useful add-on.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, I mean the improvement in the workflow, the increased throughput, and the increase in the quality of the inspection is what the system is all about.
Right. Excellent. Great. What's it called? What's the do you have a model number for it?
So it's basically Tagarno AI, and it can be used on our 4K T50, but we can also use our AI software with the Work Center app on our other smart microscopes in the range as well. So it doesn't have to be a case of having to buy a whole new system. So our existing users that use
it's backwards compatible.
It is, yeah. So some of our microscopes that have our smart functionality right now, existing customers can then bolt on the AI at a later date or right now. And I think that's the other huge benefit. It's not a totally enclosed system.
Okay.
So you can buy a microscope now for your manual inspection, and then if your work rate increases and your capacity increases, you can then add AI later.
Right. Does it work off a library of components or anything like that?
It does.
Yeah.
It does. So we have a very comprehensive library of data already, probably the largest that's out there, and we can build on that library with images from the users. And we can do it in one of two ways. We can either have cloud-based image storage, or if it's in an environment where security is an issue, it could be a completely air-gapped solution whereby all of the images and all of the data required stays on site and does not leave.
Right. Well, sounds like you've got a very useful product there.
We hope so.
Okay. Paul, I want to thank you for coming in and telling us about it today.
No worries. Thank you very much. Cheers. Thank you.